Hello, and welcome to MS Journey with Christopher. I hope everyone's having a glorious Wednesday. It's midweek. Let's go out and do it. Positive vibes. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about sleep. Sleep can affect everybody, with MS, without MS. It's just before I had MS or before I knew I had MS, I was diagnosed with insomnia. I haven't been able to sleep for over 20 years. I just can't sleep very good. My brain goes to life, bills, what I can, can't do, what I shouldn't do, what I did wrong. My brain just doesn't like to shut off. It becomes overactive at night, which is a very, very difficult thing. And that's difficult for everybody, MS or not. A lot of people have insomnia issues, and today we're going to talk a little bit about what that looks like and a little bit about what we can do to try to, mitigate, try to stop the sleeplessness as much as possible. Be proactive, as it were. But first, I'd like everybody to share, like, comment on this video. Every little bit helps. We now have a Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can donate on Patreon and Subscribestar to keep the channel going. All right, back to what we were talking about, which is sleep. So on the sleep end of it, I found a well-regulated routine. Before I was diagnosed a few years ago, go back a few more years, and I was a really unhappy person and trying to really change myself. And that's kind of where I'm at a little bit now, is trying to change myself, learn to live with my illness. But I have to relearn how to live with my sleep. I started getting on a routine which worked excellent for me. Routines are great. I went to bed at the same time. I read a book, and I didn't read for the same time. I just read till I naturally got tired and went to bed. I woke up, I brushed my teeth, then I showered. I had the exact same routine every time, whether you go to bed or you wake up. Some people have coffee. I have coffee, eat a little snack, and check the news. Some people do it a lot differently than that, and that's totally fine. The best thing that I have found is just a really well regulated routine. Chaos does not work for you because your brain goes right to the chaos. And you start thinking, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? You're panicking for work. You're getting ready. The routine's where it's at, I found. It makes things a lot less stressful. Plus, in my routine was things to help me sleep. I tried to meditate every day a little bit. 15, 20 minutes, even 10 minutes. I just tried to be mindful and think of my thoughts, tried to clear my mind, learn how to do that so I can focus on sleep. Before bed, I meditated, like I said, I read. No screens, no computer, no phone, no tablet. Blue screen or not turned off. I just didn't use screens. That wasn't a good way. It helped keep me up, and it helped keep my brain going. And it was just immediate. I want to do this, I want to do that, I can click on this. It didn't help me like focus my mind and settle down. So I stopped all the screens, which I need to go back 30 minutes to 60 minutes before bed. I like about an hour to just really give my brain that time to focus. Now, though, the problem is it was life in general keeping me up. Now it's life and illness. When you lay in bed and you have MS or, any other, illness, disease, you become super hyper focused on all your pains, your muscle spasms. I jerk all over, I hurt, I got to stretch, and a lot of it, some of it, it increases at night and gets worse. I understand this and how this goes for MS. The later in the day as things go, my walking gets worse, my cognitive function of my brain gets less. Nighttime's just, I don't know, not a good night for me. But the routine, like I said, I can't go back to that enough because a well-regulated routine just helps in all aspects of your life. It just really, really helped me to do things about the same time every day. Not that I wanted to make things boring. During the day, I still worked. nothing was routine during the day when you work with developmentally disabled adults. And for the state, trust me, nothing's routine. Everything changes constantly every couple minutes. But the main routines were what I did daily. How I kept my vehicle, how I kept myself presentable, how I looked. That did wonders for my sense of well being, I guess. I don't really know how to describe that too much, but I do know, once again, routine, routine, routine. You've heard me say it a lot, and I'm going to keep saying a lot because there's no better way to achieve that. And I'm going to try to get back to it. What really made me think about it was I had a doctor visit yesterday, and my doctor came in and looked at my face, and he said, "What's wrong, Chris? What's going on?" And I said, "Nothing." He's like, "You look tired and stressed, and just because no sleep." So I think, a med change is going to be in order for me soon, but I need to get back to my routine. And I suggest everybody find one that works for you and give it some time. Not a couple days, not a week or two. I gave it months and fine tuned it until I got it down. And that's what everybody should focus on that has sleep problems, is fine tuning and getting down your focus to really what works for you the best, and be honest with yourself. Sleep is probably one of the best things we can or cannot do for ourselves. So I hope everybody gets some sleep. Let me know down in the comments what works for you, what doesn't. Email me. I'm really curious. I would like to even change my own habits maybe. What works for you, what doesn't work for you. Let me know. Thank you.